Hello, my name is Valerie Intrevaya. I am originally from North Reading, Massachusetts. It's a small town about 15 minutes north of Boston. After I graduated high school, I decided to broaden my horizons and come on down to South Carolina. This is where I enrolled in Coastal Carolina University's business marketing program. While being enrolled in the business marketing program, I've been able to gain valuable professional and educational experience. The professional experience that stood out the most to me would have to be this past summer and winter working as an admissions coordinator for a 135-bed skilled nursing facility. Here, I was asked to do mandatory admissions paperwork, which was not as easy as it may seem. I had to get signatures from all the residents signing over that they would be paying and their insurance would be paying for their visit there. Now, a lot of these residents were over the age of 75, so it was not as easy as it would seem to get them to sign the paperwork. They were scared that a simple signature would mean signing away their life or their house. So I had to use charisma and I had to get them to really trust me and like me in order to get rolling on the paperwork. By doing this, I would bring up the resident's family, their past experience, just anything that was valuable to them to let them know that they are working to get on with their life and that they are valued as a person. Through doing this, I realized that this industry was definitely a great fit for me. So, the senior healthcare industry as a whole is massive and it is ever growing with the rise of dementia and Alzheimer's. The senior healthcare industry is composed of so many different sectors. It has skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, home health agencies, hospice, and other social services to help them. Specifically, I'm interested in the skilled nursing facilities. And it's because they are more short term. And I like that. I like that the residents are working with the staff, the occupational therapists, the physical therapists, the doctors, the nurses to get on and get better and work to get stronger to get back to their normal lives that they're participating in. And it really gives the residents a lot of hope and strength, and I love to see that. So I am interested in this industry. Specifically, the company that I actually got to participate in was known as Care One. So Care One is a huge company. It goes from Massachusetts all the way down to Virginia. So it has a lot of recognition in the East Coast. This is a family run company, and that's probably one of the best parts about it. There's a lot of agencies out there that are just big corporations, and it's hard to find the value with that. I really appreciated that about Care One, and I know that everybody who works there appreciates about it. Specifically, I worked at the Wilmington building. So this was a 135 bed skilled nursing facility. And this was one of the highest performing facilities that Care One had up in the East Coast, actually, in Massachusetts. I was fortunate enough to be able to actually work at this facility for the summer and see how everything went. And it went very smoothly. Residents loved it, their families loved it, and it was easy to retain and get people to come back and to get pending referrals going. I specifically interviewed with the administrator at the facility, and his name is Jeffrey Crowley. We know him as Jeff. Now, I chose Jeff because, I mean, his building is highly efficient. They are just very satisfactory. And also his management style. I noticed all of the employees working there, they all had the utmost highest respect for this man. And I just wanted to get to know a little bit what he's about. And I saw him firsthand. I mean, he's an administrator of a building, and lunchtime comes around, guess who's handing out the meals to the residents with gloves on? The administrator, Jeff. He was out there on the floor. He's always engaging. His face is there. He's talking to residents, their family. He makes people feel comfortable. So what I got from the informational interview actually was that Jeff was not a business marketing or business administration major actually at all. He was in the police academy, which is interesting to me to show that you can make such a career switch and be so successful in today. I mean, really, you can go into one industry, not like it, and end up changing. And that's awesome. And that makes me feel good about going into the industry too. Jeff Jeff does see definitely a lot of technological changes coming in the industry, which will essentially take away some jobs, being clinical liaisons or some even admissions directors of facilities. Because what he expects to happen is that things are going to start getting even more online and automated than they already are with referrals. So that would mean you don't even need the liaison to go into the hospital to look at a patient because it's already online. The patient's history, where he or she needs to go. So there is going to be some changes, and if you're going to get into the industry, you have to make sure that you're getting into the right area. So for me specifically, graduating, I do want to go out there and I would like to apply for an admissions director job. Now, this is because I was an admissions coordinator. And actually, when the admissions director had to leave, she went on a few weeks' vacations at times. I was there covering her, and I was able to get the census up to 99%. That means that we had one bed open in our whole facility, which was great. I got a lot of recognition, and everyone was amazed by me because I was so young, but it was something I'm definitely capable of, and I enjoyed. And I do want to get into the marketing end of things because I am a business marketing graduate, well, about to be. And the thing is, though, I know that graduating with my business marketing degree, that's not really enough for me to be the marketing person out there for a company. They're going to say to me, well, what have you marketed successfully? Who do you know in the community? That's why I feel as if I was getting my foot in the door as an admissions director. I could be talking to nurses, liaisons, doctors, hospitals, just all sorts of networking, getting my name out there that I am in the industry and I'm known. So then when I do get into a marketing position, it's not like, who is this girl? Where is she from? Oh, that's Valerie Travaya. She was an admissions director at so and so facility. She did great. She had the census up high. People know her, people trust her. And that's really what I'm going for. And I mean, just like Jeff, my life could go anywhere. I could end up not liking it at all, but I really don't see that happening. I've had enough experience in the past summer and winter to know that I really like it. I like the age group of people. I mean, I love senior citizens. They're awesome. You can't embarrass yourself in front of them. They love genuine. They love spunk. They love funny. They love all of that. And then, actually, surprisingly enough, the people who work in the industry are all young. I mean, it's not that surprising, but it's awesome. And I really think that I'll be a great fit for it, and I hope it works out for me. I'm planning on, after graduating this Friday, I'm going to start applying for admissions directors jobs around the Charlotte area. And I've been looking, and it's hard. It's a little bit slim. There's a lot of marketing jobs out there, and I can put out some feeler applications, but like I said before, I'm not going to be burnt if I don't get that position right away. I do know that you have to work your way up to be successful, and I'm definitely willing to do that. And yeah, so this industry will definitely be a good fit for me, and if it's not, I will find something that's even better. Well, thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.